report, Obsidian shifts focus to new Fallout project after Avowed sequel is cancelled. A new report suggests that Obsidian Entertainment is turning its attention back to the Fallout franchise, after Microsoft repeatedly canceled several projects at the studio, including a planned sequel to Avowed. According to Bloomberg, the change comes in the wake of Microsoft's recent layoffs across its Xbox division. The report claims Obsidian has shelved multiple unannounced games with an Avowed follow-up among the projects that will no longer move forward. Bloomberg also notes that these plans are still subject to change. The restructuring appears to have significantly impacted the studio. A California WARN filing, first highlighted by GameFile, shows that 52 employees at Obsidian were laid off. Bloomberg reports that the cuts represent roughly 25% of the studio's workforce. Rather than continuing work on an Avowed sequel, Obsidian is reportedly preparing to begin development on a new Fallout title. The project is said to be led by design director Josh Sawyer, a veteran RPG developer best known for directing and designing Fallout New Vegas, which remains one of the most beloved entries in the series. While many fans are excited by the possibility of Sawyer returning to Fallout, the circumstances surrounding the project have led to mixed reactions. Some players had hoped Obsidian would continue expanding the Pillars of Eternity universe following the release of Avowed, while others were eager to see the studio develop entirely new role-playing experiences. Sawyer had previously expressed interest in working on another Fallout game if the opportunity arose, provided he had the creative freedom to approach the project on his own terms. However, the reported shift comes after substantial layoffs at the studio, raising questions about how the reduced workforce and broader restructuring could affect development. Neither Microsoft nor Obsidian had officially confirmed Bloomberg's report or announced a new Fallout game. As a result, the project status remains unverified and plans could still evolve. If the report proves accurate, it would mark Obsidian's return to the franchise. It helped redefine with Fallout New Vegas in 2010. For many fans, that prospect is exciting, but it also serves as a reminder that the announcement may come at the cost of canceled projects and significant job losses within one of Xbox's most respected RPG studios. Yeah, so some people I don't I think it was RGT 85 again. I hate to say it was if it wasn't him, but I think it was because he did say, with Fallout New Vegas, if we do get Fallout New Vegas 2, it's not the people that worked on the original Fallout New Vegas are not there anymore. But as this article just said, what is his title um, what is Sawyer's title? Uh, a veteran RPG developer, uh, led by design director. He's leading the project. So he did, and so maybe maybe Fallout New Vegas the sequel is not so bad. Maybe Fallout New Vegas 2 will be like like the first one. It'll be just as maybe not just as beloved, but it's going to be the same in spirit. You're not going to have because they like they said this guy that created the first one, he's the design director, he's in charge. The only thing that could really affect this then if the original creator if the original creator can't create something that people would love again is if he doesn't have the time or resources. I think that's something we have to look at. Is this guy going to have enough time to create Fallout New Vegas 2 like it should be? If if it's going to be called 2, and I'll just assume it's going to be 2 until we hear something else. But can he create Fallout New Vegas 2 like he should be? Can is he going to have the time to make sure that it's working on day one? Is he going to have the resources needed? Because with all this cost cutting and restructuring, I can't imagine the budget's going to be huge for Fallout New Vegas 2. So, while they got the creative director for the first one, and he said he'd be willing to come back as long as he could, use his creative direction to make the game. We just gotta wonder, okay, do they have the budget? Are they gonna be dealing with a slashed budget? Are they gonna be dealing in a time crunch? Either one of those things could spell disaster for Fallout New Vegas 2. But when new reports come out of whether this is Fallout New Vegas 2 or just a different subtitle for Fallout and different entirely, we'll keep an eye on it and we'll bring that information as we get it. But until we hear something bad, I wouldn't assume Fallout New Vegas 2 is going to be a disaster unless we hear time crunch or slashed resources. But slashed resources is a possibility since they're restructuring to begin with.